we've had to pull over in a very luxurious location just north of Perth in Scotland. Home bargains.
Now that we're stuck in the middle of Scotland, we've decided to pull over, as Alan showed you, home bargain, sorry. So we're having warmed up pizza, leftovers from last night, and a cup of tea, because we need it. I mean, what time did we leave the house at?
8:15.
And it's now 25 to 4.
Our current situation, it was just north of Perth. We can't get to Aviemore because there's floods everywhere and road closures. We've driven through some horrendous floods. We didn't film the worst ones. So we've just had a look at Google Maps and it's telling us to go up through the Spittal of Glenshee, Braemar, along the top of Cairngorms National Park and then down into Aviemore. And then we just looked at the webcams from earlier today. All the snow roads, all the snow gates are closed. So, wish us luck. I'm not taking the big camera out because it's in the wardrobe, but just to give you a bit of an update, we left home bargain and so the Google map said just go up towards Braemar, over the Spittal of Glenshee, through Braemar, around the top, and you'll be fine. Within 10 minutes we were stopped for a long time. There was just a big queue of traffic, heavy rain. Next minute this work truck drove down the wrong side of the road, and basically he got out and he said to me, his exact words were, "The road is f***ed. You ain't getting through, you need to turn around." So that was our only route to Aviemore tonight, because everywhere else is either flooded or closed. So we've pulled over in a crappy little lay-by with lots of other vans, and we're going to get up in the morning and hope that they've either fixed this road or the A9's been opened, because the A9 was closed due to heavy snowfall and trees falling. Evening.
Good afternoon.
That was a bit of an interesting start to our trip.
Yep. Yeah, Alan's not well, so I'm sure the last thing he needed yesterday was like a 10-hour drive. But it is what it is. We checked the forecast and everything. We're also just not checking the right one, I'm guessing.
We originally planned to go to Galloway Forest, and we decided to come to the Cairngorms again.
Because it's snowing.
Because the weather looked perfect. So apologies to anyone who thinks, oh, I've seen him there before, because we didn't plan to come here. We always want to come here. We didn't plan to come here because the plan was Galloway Forest, and the backup plan was the far northwest highlands around Ullapool and north of. But both of them, the forecast said it was going to rain. Cairngorm said it was going to be dry with a bit of snow.
And stupidly, I booked the sites before we left, so as soon as the weather changed, we couldn't. Well, we could have lost the money, but so we're just out taking Jack for a little mooch through the forest.
And it is a gorgeous forest.
It's a 5-mile walk from the campsite to
Aviemore, yeah. So depending on Manflu, we've got plans to go for a nice, decent walk tomorrow. It's a cracking area. You've got some of Britain's biggest mountains around here. Some of the oldest ancient pine forest as well. We're going to try and get Jack a little bit tired, go back, use my new little gadget to cook our tea, and get some well-deserved rest tonight before a busy day tomorrow. So we're back in the van after our walk. It's cold, it's raining, it's Scottish winter, so naturally we're cooking our tea outside.
On a barbecue.
Well, kind of a barbecue. I've got a new thing it's called a Petromax Atargo or Atago or Atargo, whatever it's called. And Jack's telling the dog over the other way to stop barking. Basically it's like an open topped fire pit, but you put like a cast iron pot inside. In with the chicken, peppers, mushrooms and spinach. How is it?
Nice. Really nice.
That's beer and curry cooked over the coals in a cast iron pot. See you in the morning. The man flu is winning. Are you feeling, Beb?
Feeling great. Yeah, it's a nice peaceful morning. You're not well, so you're not rushing me to do anything. So I'm having a second cup of tea. I've made a cup of tea and I've come to get the milk, and it's... Oh shit! It was frozen. Oh fuck. Oh well.
Not sure if I've mentioned it, but just thought I'd let you know I've got man flu.
Yeah, he's mentioned it a few times.
And you may well also notice we're being blinded. We've got blue sky. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Blue skies, wall to wall, and absolutely stonking views.
Snow-capped mountains. Stunning.
Yeah, so we've come off for a bit of a walk, try and get to this.
Green Lochan.
Oh, there's people coming.
Yeah.
Come off for a bit of a walk to see what we can find. It's a cool hard wind outside my window. Ooh, when people don't know which way to go. I breathe you in 'cause you sensed it on my pillow. Oh, I stay home with you in my head. We go undercover, I will be your lover. We're up through night and day. Come on, let me hear you say, let's go undercover. I wanna be your lover. I don't want the games they play. It's not us, so we better stay. Good evening.
Hello.
What have we done today? Because we haven't really talked to the camera that much.
No. So, we walked to the loch.
We're at Glenmore campsite. It's on Loch Morlich, and it's got its own beach with its own forest, and it's absolutely outstanding.
And if you don't want to spit when you say it, you just say loch. Not Loch Morlich. Because he's got man flu.
I don't think I've mentioned it actually. I'm carrying a serious case of man flu.
He's got a cold.
And if anybody, well, obviously you men watching this will fully sympathise, and feel free to like the video if you do sympathise. But if you are a lady, oh, I can smell smoke off that charcoal. If you are a lady and you think I'm a big wuss, feel free to like it, because you feel sorry for Sarah listening to me talking about my man flu.
I had a cold last week and worked all week.
Yeah, but it's very different.
Worked all week.
Worked? You sat on the sofa tapping keys.
Working. Worked all week and cleaned the house and prepared us for Christmas. Yeah, so we did that, didn't we? We went to Loch Morlich.
Loch.
And then
We went for a walk up a hill over some tree roots and rocks and stuff, and we went to see the green Lochan.
Yeah, apparently, we got there, didn't we? And then there was a much easier route back, but we wanted to do the circular route, and there was some amazing views, so it was worth it for the views, wasn't it?
Views were outstanding. We had a great day's weather today as well.
Yeah, it's about, what was it, 3.5 miles, 2.5 miles?
No, 4 miles, just over 4 miles return leg.
All right. Well, anyway, if you stay at the campsite, they'll give you a Glenmore walks, something about the forest anyway, and it's in there. And it's from the visitors centre, so it's literally across the road from the campsite. Great walk.
Now tonight, a local told us it was meant to be, what did he say? It was forecast to be -7
through the night.
Tonight. So we decided, well, we're going to cook our tea outside again.
Yeah. And because Alan's got man flu, he's not drinking, but I'm drinking Peroni because I feel like I should, because it's Christmas.
Well, I'm going to get on it in a second. Don't feel no pressure, no, what I mean?
I don't have to drink. I am quite happy getting pissed by myself. Because it's Christmas. And this is me first, so I'm not drunk yet. We've also had a wash, which is unusual for us.
Had a shower. Sarah made me agree to a pact years ago that when we go to a campsite, we never ever shower.
No, I didn't.
But I decided to break it.
That's a lie. But we do go to campsites quite often and go, are you having a wash? And he'll go, no. And I'll go, neither am I.
There's no point if you're staying a night or two. You go home and have a nice shower.
Shower before you go, shower when you get home. It's so sticky.
Right, I'll show you my food in a bit when it's on the go, because you might like it.
Cheers.
I know what you're thinking. I'm hardcore, I've got man flu. I'm cooking outside and I'm drinking beer. So don't forget, blokes, like the video. And I'm not the Hulk. I'm cooking under a green light. Because, believe it or not, the Scottish gnats are pretty hardy. What I'm doing is a reverse sear. You might also be able to see it's snowing. But I've got coals on this side, no coals underneath here. So it's kind of an oven baking type scenario. Bring it up to temperature, and then when it gets up to temperature, over the hot coals, sear it.
He likes to challenge himself. Cooking steak in the snow.
Need to get the coals hot enough though. And I'm struggling.
Because it's snowing.
Now, I said it last time we were in Yorkshire, I was pretty pleased with the way it turned out, especially down to the challenging conditions. Now, this isn't perfectly pink, you can't see it in this light, but trust me, it looks really good. So what have we got on the side there, love?
Steak with mac and cheese.
And how did you cook the mac and cheese?
The way HelloFresh shows me. It's a mugshot. Oh, it's good. Yeah. Wash down with a beer. Life is good.
See you in the morning, kids.
Where are you sleeping, Ella?
God knows. It turned out last night was cold. And it snowed. And the back door's frozen shut. And I think we're getting towards the end of this video and I haven't mentioned it yet, but I've got a touch of man flu. So I didn't get a lot of sleep either.